Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me in another video. Today I am going to be testing out some of Lottie London's makeup line. So I have never ever tried this brand before, and I've seen a lot of beauty bloggers and YouTubers talking about it. I think it was because they recently launched their own website. So I decided to pick up a few bits and test them out for you guys. So generally when I try out a new brand that I've never tried before, I only get a couple of bits just so that I don't end up like wasting money if I don't like the brand. And then of course if I like the couple of bits I can then go and buy some more. So this is not going to be a full face of kind of like first impressions or a review. It's only going to be 3 things, but these 3 things are things that I am very, how many times did I have to say things? Things, here we go again, that I am very, very picky about and have a high opinion over, so I thought that would be the best things to give you my opinion on. First of all, I got the All About That Base Foundation Stick, also got the Wing Woman eyeliner in the shade Black, and the much hyped up Shimmer Squad. So if you know me, you'll know I always have a wing on and I love a good highlighter, so I definitely wanted to try those two. Foundation I am really picky about, so I thought that this would be a good judge of how well it performs if I give it a go. So I really hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to get right into it now, but just before I do, please make sure that you've entered my giveaway. I'm going to link it down below for you because it's not long left to go until it closes. So yeah, definitely click that link after you watch this video and enter. Let's get started. So this is the Wing Woman Felt Tip Liner in the shade Black. This is what the packaging looks like up close. This is the nib here, so as you can see it's not as thin as some eyeliners, but it is nice and thin. And this is how it draws on the skin. So I am interested to see how this works. Now that I've come to do this, I've actually thought to myself, why am I doing this? Because if you watch my videos, you'll know that I am the worst at doing eyeliner on camera. It's so difficult for me to do it, and that's why I always show you like me doing a little bit and then I speed it up or I cut it out, or who really knows. But all I know is that I am really rubbish at doing this on camera. So I'm really sorry if all you see is me doing it a little bit, but I promise you that I'll give you my thoughts once I'm finished. So I've just got a little bit of eyeshadow on from the Mane MUA and Makeup Geek palette. I really love this, and I'm just going to use this as my mirror. So I'm sorry if I looked really hunched over. Okay. Initial impression is that it's really pigmented. When I touch it just on my lash line, it's coming off really dark and a really nice straight line as well. This is how I usually do my eyeliner. I just kind of take the pen to the side like that and like dab it on my lash line. Do you know what? That was actually really easy. I just kind of drew a little line and then that was it. It filled in really well, and the point on this nib actually made it quite easy to do the line as well. Oh man. Okay, now to match up with the other eye. Well, those don't match. Okay, so after what felt like half an hour, which was probably only like 10 minutes, trying to even these out, because for some reason they just got bigger and bigger. All of you eyeliner lovers out there will probably feel the pain of bigger and bigger flicks when you went for a small wing day. So this eyeliner, final thoughts, is actually really good. It's super pigmented. It was only $4.95. Really pigmented, really dark. It gives a really nice flick at the end. The nib is nice and thin at the very end, which makes it really good for getting like a nice sharp flick. It does dry quite quickly, which means that if you make a mistake, it's harder to get off, which is why you kind of see a little bit of dark around there, because when I've tried to wipe it up a little bit, it's smudged. But it's absolutely fine because concealer can easily fix that. So I'm just going to test this here on my hand, see if it smudges. No, so it stays on there pretty good. I know this is disgusting, but I'm just going to lick my finger and see if it smudges with that. Okay, so it has smudged a little bit, well actually quite a lot there with just a little bit of saliva. So I wouldn't say it was waterproof, but again, it does not claim to be waterproof. I do think it will last quite well though. Okay, next product we are going for is the foundation. So I got mine in the shade beige. It is this colour here. This is the packaging close up. The top comes off like this and it is a twist up. I'm going to twist it all the way and let you see how much product you get in it. So that is the amount there. And the tube itself says that you get 9 grams of product in here. This is a matte foundation and I have never used stick foundations before, so I am going to try and apply it with a brush because I think that would be easier than blending it with a sponge, but we will see. For reference with the colour, the lights and the camera always make my skin look lighter than it is. So I have a yellow undertone skin and it's quite olivey. It's light olive, it's not dark olive, so hopefully that helps. I'm not dark in any way, but I'm not super pale as well, and I have yellow undertones. So we'll just see how close this beige colour suits me. This foundation was $7.95 and it comes in a whole range of colours, so I think you would definitely find something to suit your skin if you are looking for one. They've got like loads of colour swatches on their website for you to check out. I don't even know how much to put on, like is that too much or is it way too little? I'm just going to go with that. It might be too much, but we'll see. So all of these products I bought on the Lottie London website. They just recently launched their own website. I know they used to sell on Superdrug and I think they still do, but they've just recently launched their own website. So you can definitely buy the products off of Superdrug as well, but I don't know if like all of the products will be on the Superdrug website, but just to let you know. So I think this is blending quite well with the brush actually. I'm trying not to drag it too much and kind of do like patty motions, so it might have worked with the sponge. So although I do suffer with dry skin like on my nose, it's not really ever noticeable with a foundation, except if obviously I've not moisturised for a while, which I probably never do anyway, but the brush has kind of made my skin look quite dry. I don't know if it's the foundation paired with the way I'm blending it or it's the foundation itself. So I'm going to try my wet Real Technique sponge and just see if that works any better and just apply another little layer. Okay, so I've done the second layer now and to be honest, I'm not loving it. Like I said in the beginning, I am really picky with these like 3 types of products, and as you probably know, I love my Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. And obviously there's a complete price difference, so you would assume that the Urban Decay one would be way better than this one, so I'm not trying to critique it and kind of compare it to a high-end brand, but it says full coverage. I would say that it's medium to full coverage, definitely not complete full coverage. It's definitely buildable and it's not like cakey on the skin at all, because you know I put the second coat on, it's not caked up, so you can definitely build it up. Because it is matte, which it is drying down, like I don't think I would need to set it, I feel like it's just really not good for dry skin, and I don't have dry skin. I do have combination. I'm oily like here and a little bit dry on my nose, but it makes my nose look so dry. This is it up close. Hopefully you can see what I'm talking about here on my nose, and how you can still kind of see like red parts of my cheeks, which makes me think even after 2 coats it's not really that full coverage. On my head there's a little bit of dryness as well. But overall the colour is really good and the formula is really creamy as well. It went on really easily, but I just think with the blending it perhaps is just a little bit too cakey on me. Like I don't think I would feel super comfortable wearing this and getting my picture taken with it. So maybe I just need to play around with it more, because like I say, I've never had a stick foundation, so I'll definitely keep trying it. I know that a lot of people on Instagram put like oil on their face or on their beauty blender before like applying stick foundations, so yeah, maybe I'll give that a go, but for just now I'm not too sure about it. Let me know what you think down below in the comments if you've tried this foundation. What I'm going to do now is go and do the rest of my makeup, and I will be back to try out the highlighter quad, which I'm very excited about. So I've just applied concealer and powder over the foundation and it looks really cakey and really dry now. So I think I'm going to take this foundation off, and like I say, maybe I'll try it with like an oil or something. But right now I think I'm going to take this off and put on my Maybelline foundation. Okay, so I have applied the rest of my makeup and now I'm going to show you the highlighter kit that I got. So this here is the Shimmer Squad. It's 4 highlighting powders and the packaging looks like this. It has a huge big mirror, it comes with a little plastic sheet, and then these 4 highlighters here. I'm going to swatch them all on my hand for you so that you can see the pigmentation and the colours of them. So here are the shades here. The lights are slightly washing them out. They look a lot more pigmented in person than they do on the viewfinder. They feel really creamy when you swatch them and there's not a lot of powder kickback. I'll see when I use a brush if that changes, but they do feel really, really nice. I think the colour that I'm going to take is this one here, Good Girl, because I think the pinkiness will just kind of suit the eyes, and I've got kind of like a pinky peach blusher on. This palette was £9.95, so it's not too bad a price considering you're getting 4 highlighters. When I'm putting my brush in it, it's not kicking back that much powder. There is a little bit, but yeah, it's not too much, nothing to complain about. So this is the shade Good Girl that I'm using. This is really, really nice. This is lovely on the skin. It's given a gorgeous glow. Hopefully you can see that and the lights are picking like that up as I turn my head. It's really, really nice. I really like this. I'm just going to apply it a little bit with my finger underneath my brow bone. I meant on my brow bone, not underneath my brow bone, underneath my brows. This one, this bronzy one here, which is the Flirt, would be absolutely beautiful on deeper skin tones. I'm going to try that out when I've got a bit of a tan. Yeah, I actually really, really like this. So there we go, that was my little mini review of Lottie London. I only picked up a couple of bits, but that is usually how I go about testing a new brand. So overall, I really, really like the Shimmer Squad. I think it's great value for money. You're getting £9.95 for 4 shades, and they are really big shades as well. So I would definitely recommend this. The eyeliner is really good. It's lasted on me. I know I've like basically just finished my makeup, but it's not like smudged when I was doing my foundation or concealer, and it was really easy to draw a good line. Although it took me ages to match them up, but that's just my eyeliner skills, not any concern of the product at all. The foundation, I'm not too sure about. I've got my kind of opinions on it, but I don't think that I can give you a full opinion yet because I do need to keep trying it out, different techniques with the oil and things, and see if it blends any better. But yeah, I did have to take it off because it was just too cakey for me. But yeah, overall I really enjoyed using the new product and really like the way that my makeup's turned out today. So definitely give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe down below for new videos every single week. My next video will be on Sunday, so I'll definitely see you then if you do decide to stick around. Come follow me on all my social medias, they're all linked down below, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!